Welcome back to the Doll World, everyone. Today we are going to be looking at a new doll, and I say new because if you saw my previous video, we already unboxed the latest collaboration with Barbie from American Girl, the Peaches and Cream Barbie. But as we all know, or as most of us know, I guess I should say, they did release two of them. Now I only got the first one right away because I was like trying to make the order really quick and I totally spaced it. And I didn't want to spend that much money in one fell swoop. But I did get the second one and she just arrived. Now, granted, she was actually supposed to arrive 2 days ago, but you've already heard my rant about FedEx, so moving on. But yes, here she is. I'm very, very excited. One thing I noticed on the box though is that it just says Peaches and Cream Barbie by American Girl Collector Doll. And I was kind of thinking, oh, I'm surprised it doesn't say like dark hair or whatever. I was like, watch, with my luck, I'm gonna open it up and it's gonna be Blondie here. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I always wanna be very, very careful when I open these boxes. I'm always afraid I'm gonna use my scissors and gash the plastic, but they do have, yep, there it is. They always have the cardboard covering that, so that's good. Yeah, we're just getting right to it today. We're gonna open her up. Once again, I don't know which end is the top and which end is the bottom. So last time I got it wrong. So let's see if I am more successful this time around. Ready? Got it right this time. Here she is. Ta-da! Oh, she's got some glare there. Oh, I'm very excited. Let's take a look. Oh man, she looks stunning. Stunning. I definitely got a good one. I'm trying to take, now I've been taking some notes. I've been talking with my doll friends on Instagram and stuff, like, what do you look for? And all that kind of stuff. And they tell me. And so now I'm looking at the eyes. Everything looks good. Everything looks even. The paint looks good. I think I got a great one, you guys. She is fantastic. And I also have to mention, I finally got a Barbie, a Barbie American Girl that isn't like, you know, busting out of her box. The first doll, the first Barbie I got, that one right there, she came like, she was like completely contorted in her box. And then Peaches and Cream here was like trying to escape. Her arm was like back here and stuff. It was wild. So I'm glad to see I got a nice one. Okay, so we got her free from her box. I love the lengths they go to make sure we get nice boxes. They package it so well, so you don't get like crunched edges or anything like that. I just love this. Now, okay, I am not gonna spend a ton of time going over the box and giving like a huge review on, I'll talk about the doll, but I'm not gonna talk about like her outfit and accessories and stuff because I did that already when I unboxed my first Peaches and Cream. So I will go ahead and link that video down below in case you wanted to see my thorough and exhaustive review. The only thing I'm gonna point out is if I notice anything remarkably different, like if we open it and like her gown is messed up or a box is crunched somewhere. Really what I wanna do is I just wanna unbox her, open her, and take a look at the doll itself. But the box looks fantastic. Very, very happy. Such a cute box. I love the throwback to an original like Barbie doll box you would have gotten back in 1985. This is just so exciting. She is, even though it's my second one, I've already like gone through the motions with this doll, but now I've got the dark haired one. Sorry, I keep getting glare on her so you can't see, but she is just stunning. I just love the presentation we get with this doll, with the box and the way she's displayed and her little accessories, and the gown is just incredible, right? So, but now I did mention in a previous video what I'm looking to do with her because I'm really not going to display her like this. I'm not going to have the two Peaches and Cream dolls right next to each other. What I would like to do is I want to undress this doll and put her in the, and dress her in the Barbie Day to Night fashion. Since this was just a fashion pack and not a full doll, I was always kind of like, what doll? I never really had, in my opinion, the perfect doll in my collection to put this on. So I'm very excited to put her in it. I think she's going to look fantastic. And I kind of want all my Barbie fashions to be on actual Barbie dolls. When I grabbed this, I completely dropped it. And I have to say, I am amazed. There are no crunched edges, no messed up box, because it fell pretty hard. We'll put that back there. Okay, let's open Peaches and Cream up. Yeah, she looks really incredible. Just stunning. I love, so I'll give you a real quick look at her face right there. You can see, I think she's just adorable. She's just gorgeous. I love her face mold. I love that it's different from the other peaches and cream, so we do have some variety. But yeah, I'm just in love, you guys. This is like my new favorite doll at the moment. I know that her eye makeup is a little divisive for some people. Some people really don't like the eyeshadow or the eye color. I love it. I think it looks fantastic. And I do like that it's different from blonde peaches and cream. Whereas she's got more of like this kind of like blue. I wish I was better with my colors. I want to say eggshell blue or where they say like robin's egg blue. I doubt that's what it is. But I do love the blue color compared to her, where she's got more of a violet, kind of a purple color to her eyeshadow. I really, really like that they changed it up for us. Although I have to admit, I was watching I Dream of Johnny's video and he made a comment and I was like, oh, Johnny, why'd you have to say that? Because now it's gonna bug me. He was saying he likes that they have the eyeshadow, but he wishes that, like, can I get her to close her eyes? Let me see. They didn't actually put the eyeshadow on like her closed lids. And I was like, it was like one of those things where I'm like, I didn't even notice that until he said that. And now it's kind of bugging me. Oh, well. Very good observation, however. All right, so I'm going to lift her out of this box for two reasons. I want to get her out carefully so I don't destroy the box. Plus, I also want to see what number I got. All right, so this is, oh wow, I got a really high one. I got 9702. Oh, you probably can't see it. I got 90, right here, you can see it. I got 9702 out of 9800. So I am going to unbox her and I'm just gonna do this quickly. And just like that, I have her out of the box. That was much easier this time. Last time I took forever getting the doll out because I wanted to like preserve the box, and like I pulled her out and I was like taking off all the tape and stuff. I just realized I did not need to do that. That was a huge waste of time. She came out very, very easy with just a few snips of my scissors, and her box looks fantastic. So, but she also looks fantastic as well. What is this bunching here? I got this week. Oh, I see. Okay. Parts of her skirt are just a little bit of bunched, but but they're coming right out. So that's good. Okay, good. I mean, this is a very, very full skirt, as you can see. Oh my gosh, I just love it. So let's get her. I got her stand out as well. So I'm going to stand her up. She's secure on there. And I'm going to take this little thing off for her necklace. And then what else? And then, oh yeah, she does have this part right here. You can't see it, sorry guys. If you're curious to know, if you're thinking of getting it, this part of her, what is it, the stole or the boa? I forget what they call this. It is actually sewn to her dress, but it's an easy, easy little clip to get it out. It's not difficult at all. So I am going to take that out. You want to use these really, really fine, kind of like pinpoint nose scissors to get it out. So I'm gonna take her little stole and just kind of like put it off to the side for the moment. And here she is without it, just stunning. Oh man, I actually kind of like the way she looks without the stole, you know? I thought with blonde Barbie, she definitely looked great with the stole, but I kind of like her without it. But like I said, I'm not gonna actually keep her in this outfit. I'm gonna move her into the day to night outfit, so we just have some more variety, some more Barbie variety on my shelf, but she looks so stunning. You know what I'm also kind of thinking? I'm also kind of thinking of keeping her hair in this hairnet while I dress her. I think that might be the way to go. Man, she has such a cute face. Now, I've been told, I believe this is the Josefina face mold. I don't think I have any Josefina dolls. Like I know I don't have the Josefina doll herself, but I don't think I have any dolls in my collection that have that face mold. I think this is my very first one. Oh, guys, I am so, so happy. Oh, I am as just, you know, the ultimate Barbie boy growing up, and then I did move to American Girl, obviously. The fact that we're now getting like the best of both worlds now is just like really awesome. So I am very, very excited. I'm just beaming over here. She is just so, so cute. I almost don't want to take her out of this outfit, but this is the whole point of this video. I wanted to see how she's going to look in day to night. Plus, also, I have not undressed this one here, so I don't know what the ease of, you know, undressing this doll is. So that will be interesting. So what do you guys want to talk about? I love how I say that. Like I can't hear you guys right now, but I have to admit, I don't really have much of a talk track today, so I don't know what to say. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I think I'll probably just leave her jewelry on. That's fine. But let's take off her belt. That just is a simple, okay, yeah, that just comes off simply by untying it. I can remove this. I love that they didn't attach this to the dress. I love that it's its own thing, and you could use it as a hair thing, whatever you could. There's just unlimited things you can do when they give us that option to just kind of like mix and match and make everything its own piece. I love that. I'm gonna have to take her tag off as well. Put that off to the side for safekeeping. So yeah, without further ado, we'll just undress her. Oh, I love the bodice of this. It's just so, oh, that has a nice texture to it. I didn't do that with the unboxing last time, and I made such a thing where like original Barbie had such a texture, and it was like so iconic, that bodice. And so I was a little disappointed that American Girl didn't bring that to this version. Instead, we got this, although I have to admit, I think we got an enhanced version because I really do think it is stunning and it's gorgeous. I love the way it catches the light. They kind of, you know, they kind of like elevated it almost, you know? But I was just now thinking, oh my gosh, it does have a fun texture. I do like that. Okay. Okay, can I be honest with you guys about something and just like open up about something without like people come attacking me? I'm genuinely curious and asking. Um, I don't really understand, and so therefore I'm asking for those of you that do know and do this and understand. Just genuinely, I'm concerned. I'm curious. Genuinely, I'm curious. I have seen people like on Instagram. Usually, it's on Instagram when they undress a doll. They refuse to show the doll nude, and if they do, they actually cover the places, you know, where they would have private parts, right? I always look at that and I'm like, it's a doll. Like, especially like with an American Girl doll because it's literally just a cloth body. Like, I don't know. I was just interested to understand like why people do that. I guess I could understand if it was like one of those like anatomically correct dolls, and I've seen some out there. It's like, whoa. I could understand that, but yeah, I just always I have to admit I kind of like giggle when I see that, and I don't mean to be like a jerk. So like I said, I'm genuinely interested to know, like, I wonder why people do that. Okay, this dress is fantastic. It's gonna look so good just like hanging in Barbie's closet, right? To the extent I'm not just gonna give her any old white plastic American Girl doll hanger. I'm gonna use the gold hanger I got that came with the custom closet here. Let's put that, yeah, Barbie would definitely have gold hangers, I think. Oh, I'm gonna have to undo the dress to get the hanger on. By the way, if you're curious, she came out of the dress very, very easily. It was not difficult to get her out of it. And so I can't imagine it's gonna be difficult to get her back in. Look at that. It's gonna look fantastic. Like I said, hanging in Barbie's closet. Although you won't really see it very well. Don't you wish I could get it to hang in such a way where it would hang like right here? There's nothing there to hang it though. We'll just put that off to the side there. Okay, so forgive me if you, so look away if you do not like to see nude dolls, although she's technically not nude. She's wearing her little peach panties, but I didn't get to show this on the video last time. Here she is with her dress off. As you can see, she's got little peach panties, and I think that is so cute. And then here's a better look at her shoes. You can see they've got, although I did show the shoes last time, I will take these. Well, I'm going to take the shoes off. So, and so here I've got the, oh gosh, I love this piece here. It is so beautiful. This is the bodice, or rather, actually, it's like a leotard kind of a thing, or a bodysuit kind of a thing that comes with day to night. I love the sparkle. I love the way it catches the light. I'm actually considering getting a second one just to have a backup, because I love this so much. If anything ever happened to it, I'd be devastated. Getting her straps on just right. So I got the bodysuit on, but yeah, I'm adjusting the straps just right so they cover the joints. I hate when you can see the joints on American Girl dolls. So I'm trying to get it so that it covers that so I don't see it as much. But it looks pretty cute, right? Oh, that looks great with her makeup and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the nighttime look because it's just more fun. It's less fussy. I'm sure we're all well aware, but you know, her daytime outfit is this here. But I kind of want to I haven't seen this one in a while. So let's flip this over. Oh, check it out. This looks so good. Went on super easy too. For whatever reason, I remember this outfit being more tricky to put on, but I think it's when you put the business skirt on, because I'm always worried that the little sequins here are gonna get snagged in this like little lacy chiffon type material here. But when you do it in the reverse like this, it's actually pretty easy. There's the shoes. They went on super easy. Very cute. I love it. Now, in my last video, I just unboxed the Clueless outfits, and I was just thinking she would also look fantastic in, you know, I almost think she might look even better in the Dion outfit. I don't know, or even honestly, the Cher outfit would look fabulous too. Right now, I've got Claudie in it, and I thought she looked pretty good. So for this next piece, I think I'm gonna use her little, I'm gonna use the little wrap around or whatever it is, the little wrap. Is this also a stole? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna use her little, it's like during the daytime, she uses it as her necktie, neck scarf kind of a thing. I believe you can do that as well for the nighttime look, but I'm gonna do it around her shoulders, kind of like that. Again, to kind of hide her joints, but then also I don't wanna put it around her neck because I don't wanna hide the necklace because I think that would look really cute. This looks so cute. I love it. Oh, I should put her ring on too. I forgot she comes with a ring. Let's go grab that, and then we're gonna let her hair down. Okay, so I got her little ring on. Check it out. It's so cute. I just love that little bit of bling. I don't know why it's not focusing. Maybe I got it too close. There we go. Check it out. But here she is. Okay, so I decided, you know what? I kind of like the way the little shawl or the stole, whatever you want to call it, I kind of like it when it was a little bit more bunched up. I want to kind of make it look a little bit more casual, like she's just like quickly grabbing it and putting it around her. I didn't want it to look too fussy on her. So I actually have it coming down just a little bit. Plus then you can see the straps on the dress. Gives it just a little bit more visual detail. But I think she looks stunning. The only thing we have left to do now is to get her hairnet out. And I'm very excited because I have seen this doll in person now at the American Girl doll store, at the American Girl store in Orlando. I almost said London for some reason. And it looks stunning. So let's do that. Uh-oh. Oh, I just tore the hairnet at the wrong place. That's silly of me. I'm so bad with these hairnets, you guys. It's terrible. Oh, she already looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna give her a little fluff. I want to keep all these like individual curls individual. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. Actually, let's look at that right now. We'll let her hair kind of breathe for a bit. I noticed on my other Peaches and Cream doll, and let me move her out of the way real quick so she doesn't fall over. But do you see her hair? Do you notice what I notice? It seems like this side of the hair is much more flat and it's hanging down, like gravity has done more work on this side. Whereas this one, it looks a little bit more curly and it's got more volume to it. So I think maybe this is like box hair, like she was just pushed up against the box a little harder on this side, although she was wearing a hairnet too. So I don't know what happened, but I do kind of want to try my hand at restoring these curls. Despite the fact, and I've told you guys this a million times, I'm terrible at doing doll hair. But lately, I've been feeling a little bit more adventurous and being like, you know what? I could probably do this. I watch so many people on Instagram who just do doll hair all the time on American Girl dolls. And I'm like, you know, if they can do it, I can do it, right? But I have been wanting to try my hand at it. And I was kind of like, I was thinking like, even with this, and I know this is like a collector doll limited edition, I was kind of thinking, you know what? I'll bet like if I really mess it up and I can't get it back to the way it was, I'll bet this is kind of an easy thing for the doll salon to do at American Girl, right? If I wanted to just be like, whatever, pack her up, take her to LA with me next time and have them fix it, I'll bet they could. I can't imagine they would be like, oh no, that's a limited edition collector doll, we're not touching it. At least I don't think so, right? I don't know. If you know, let me know. Okay, so I'm letting her hair kind of breathe a little bit. Oh, it looks so cute. It definitely looked better in the store. So they definitely gave her like a little bit of a fluff and, you know, she's definitely got box hair. But here it is. It looks cute, right? I love the curls. I love that. Looks so good on her. But here she is, day to night Barbie. I think she looks fantastic. I'm glad I did this. I'm definitely keeping her in this outfit. I really wanted to have a doll that could model this look for me at all times because I think it's just stunning. I think it's so cute, so iconic, such a blast from the past of my childhood, you know? So yeah, so now I will have a, oh, you know what I was just thinking? I do need to get another one of these outfits so that I could have her modeling this one, and then I'll have to get another Barbie doll to model the business outfit. We're just spending money left and right here. The more I do, the more I make these videos, I'm just like I'm just throwing my money out the window. But I think she looks fantastic. I think she looks so stunning. Okay, okay, can you see her there a little bit, like a little bit? I just put her back on my shelf and I immediately pulled her back. I'm like, no, I don't want to get rid of her quite yet. So here she is. I put one of her little curls in front of her. I think she needed that. And then I grabbed her little purse. I was like, oh, she needs a purse. But I think I'm going to let her hang out with me right here because she is just so cute. I'm just now noticing her hair is different than what I was expecting. Can you see her hair? For whatever reason, I was thinking that these should be completely perfectly symmetrical and even, but they're not because of the way her part is. I'm just now noticing that. Sorry guys. I'm really dense sometimes. I do not notice this. But I was just noticing she's got kind of a swoop here, whereas this one kind of just pulls back straight. I never noticed that detail. That's very, very cute. I noticed something was funny yesterday when I was looking at her, kind of getting her ready for today's video, and I put her barrettes in. I didn't do that in the video when I unboxed her. I put those in afterwards. And yesterday I was looking at her, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Her barrettes don't look even. They don't look completely symmetrical. That's probably why. But I think it kind of gets lost on the blonde hair. I didn't notice that, but I completely notice it on hers with the dark hair. Probably because of the way the light catches it. So okay, oh, I just dropped her purse. Well, I love that. I love when I can learn something a little bit new with my American Girl dolls. Every day it's something a little bit different. That's great. Okay. Okay, there we go. Her purse did not want to stay on. But yeah, she is just so, so cute. So let's talk about doll hair, because as I mentioned already in this video, I'm terrible at doing it. A few years ago, I did doll hair on a Rainbow High doll. I got this Rainbow High doll, and now if you don't know, Rainbow High, they were really cute dolls and they had lots of hair play. But man, when you got those things out of the box, they had so much gunk in their hair. It was almost unbelievable. They had so much glue or like gel. Like you could take the doll out and it wouldn't even move. It would just be like plastic. It was crazy. And it was the slumber party doll I had it was just the absolute worst. I was like, this is insane. And so at that point, I was like, well, it looks bad because though she had all that gel in to hold the style, she had massive box hair and there were like strays and flyaways. It just looked awful. It didn't even look good on the display. So I was like, I've watched enough Instagram videos. I ran her hair under some water and I washed all that stuff out, let it dry really good. And I busted out some rollers and I just followed this tutorial. And you guys, I have to admit, I was pretty impressed with myself. I don't have her now. I can't show you. She's in storage now. But I was really impressed. I was like, wow, I did a pretty good job. I thought it looked pretty good. But you know, that was a Rainbow High doll. And so I was like, I'm not going to do too much damage. And if I do, and you know, she was still on the shelves at the time. I was like, if I mess this up, I can just go get another one. These were like 30 bucks, not too bad. An American Girl doll, however, I've always been just so nervous. I'm like, what if I mess it up? Like, of course, it'll probably be on a doll that's like no longer available, or you know what I mean? Even if it is a current doll, like a current Truly Be, and you fry the hair or you do something, it's like $135 down the drain. But I don't think I'm gonna do anything with her quite yet, like her being a limited edition collector doll. I'll probably try it on like, I don't know, Giselle or something. But I kind of want to, you know, I could probably do this hairstyle on Giselle. I have Giselle right here. She's got this beret on. Let's take her hair. Oh, she's got the middle part. She's got a completely middle part, whereas, you know, as I showed you already, Barbie has this kind of like side part. But still, I could probably recreate a look similar to this on her. Oh, by the way, I had my niece do her hair yet again, and I thought it looked really, really cute. But once again, the little tie, these little plastic things, I got them from Amazon. They're the worst. They literally pop out after like a day. So yeah, this is actually now the second or third time, I think, now that my niece has done her hair. And then by the time I get her to show you guys, the hair is already coming undone because the little, what do you call it? Like little elastic bands just pop. They just die immediately. So yeah, maybe I will like try to like do her hair and like and her hair is really good. I don't have to do like one of those like boil washes or anything that people talk about. I could probably just give her a little spritz, you know, run a brush through it and then just kind of start styling it and see if I can like do this, you know, and just see how it looks. I also thought about maybe using Mary Ellen because I was like, again, if I really screw her up, I don't think I would screw her up to the extent where I would need a new doll, but if I did, she's still available. But also, Mary Ellen she really just has a ponytail. So I was like, I could probably do that. I could probably take her hair out, give it a spritz, run a brush through it, and then just try my best to do a really good, not a tight, but you know what I mean? Get a ponytail in her hair where I can fix all her little strays and flyaways that she's got going on right now. And then worst case scenario, if it looks awful, I'll just take her to the store and be like, can you give her a refresh? I don't know why I just lifted her up. I just wanted to keep showing her off because she's so pretty. Oh, and I keep dropping the purse. My Courtney doll, I have taken her to the salon a couple times. Well, no, I only took her once. I took her to Orlando and got her a refresh, and they did a really, really great job. But since then, I have actually used her in films yet again. And so I was like pulling shirts and clothing over her head, back and forth, lots of movement. So I think she's kind of due for a little bit of a refresh. You can kind of see she's got a lot of stuff kind of like coming out. Like when they did her hair at the salon, they did their refresh is what they called it. Tight, tight curls. Like she looked so good. But yeah, it's definitely kind of like losing a little bit of its luster now. But it was funny. I tried my hand at it a couple years ago now at this point because American Girl on their Instagram account, they did a reel where they showed, it was when Courtney was brand new, how you can restore her hair. And they actually had like one of the salon people show how they did like this twist thing. I tried my best to do it, but I couldn't, I was too nervous I wasn't confident. I was too nervous. So my hands were shaking. And so I didn't get it to look as good as they did. I wonder if I could try it now and it would look better now that I'm feeling a little bit more confident and I'd be like, I can do this. I can do this. Because I see your guys' posts on Instagram all the time and you guys are so creative with your hair and like everything just looks so good. I'm like, I wish I could do that. But here she is, my second Peaches and Cream doll, and I just think she is just so beautiful, so stunning. I think I got a really great one. I am just so happy and I'm happy with my decision. I'm glad I'm putting her in this outfit to kind of display her like this and really get Barbie's outfits on my shelves so I can see it. Because when I look at them, they make me happy. But yeah, now I think I need to get a second one so I can have another doll in the business outfit. But another one to add to the collection. Oh, by the way, real quick, also, I keep getting the same comment over and over. So, and I've seen it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But you guys want to see like a doll room tour and then an all my dolls collection. So here's the deal. Yes, I am going to do that. That is definitely like on the top of my list of what I want to get done. But let me explain why I'm not going to do it quite yet. I am currently in pre-production for my Halloween special, and you guys, if I flip this camera around and show you what the doll closet looks like, you would scream. But I think you guys could understand at the same time. We know what our collections can look like when we're trying to get the pictures and stuff like that. I am currently finishing up with casting. You know, I've got all the dolls picked out as to who I want to play which roles. And I'm currently now in the process of costuming. And so I'm putting the outfits together and I'm just kind of ripping through my closet and going, I'm not putting anything back on the hanger. It's just going into a big pile. And so I was like, this place is a mess. It's a lot of fun, but it's a mess. But so I'm very hesitant to give you guys a tour of my doll room when it looks so bad, right? Because you know, I put a lot of time and effort and care into my doll room, into my collection. If I'm going to show it off, I want to show it off looking the way it's supposed to, you know, as much as I would love to put a video out there to like, you know, we can all be, you know, we're all in this together. You know, it's very relatable, our mess that we tend to make all together when we're playing with our dolls. But I do want to kind of show it off when it looks a little bit better. Also, I can't really show you all my dolls right now because some of them are in outfits that I don't want to spoil for the Halloween special. When you see it, you will understand. So yeah, it's kind of like a bad time for me to kind of showcase anything like that just because I'm in the middle of a production. But once that's done, once that wraps, I will definitely do that. It's definitely on the docket. And it probably will be before I do the Halloween special, because what I want to do, I want to keep everything tight-lipped. I want to be, or rather, I want to be tight-lipped about everything. I want everything to be a surprise. But of course, as we get closer and closer to release date of my movie, I'm definitely going to share some teases and stuff like that. In fact, I actually did it just the other day on my Instagram. I showed you guys, there was no spoilers in these characters whatsoever, but I did share the first couple costume designs I put together, or I mocked up, I guess you could say, for some dolls. So I'm already starting to kind of give those little teases on my Instagram, if you want to follow me there, to kind of get everybody excited, hyped up, and start just slowly spreading the, the idea of what this movie is going to be. Because I think it's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen on AGTube. Okay, now I'm getting really excited. I want to tell you guys so much more, but without giving too much away, it's going to be a short film, short horror comedy. If you've seen my other movies like The Christmas Pageant, Invasion from Mars, it's definitely in that spirit. In my opinion, it's very different from what you see, anybody else on AGTube doing. It's not Mixie Pixie, right? She just had one out recently at the beginning of the summer. Well, it wasn't that long ago. It was like last month, right? And like, she always has really great productions and really cute stories, but they tend to be more kind of like dramas and like kind of like, what do you want to call that? They're just really cute films, Mine tend to be a little outrageous. I have a bit of a PG-13 sense of humor, but I think they're a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to get a big kick out of it. But yeah, I want to keep the secrets. Although some of it will come out as we start doing. We're gonna get into craft mode pretty soon, because as I have the script ready to go, we're done with casting, and I'm starting with costuming. The next thing will be set design and set construction. And you guys, once again, I have bit off more than I can chew. I'm sure I'm gonna be slamming my head to a wall soon, because I have some really grand visions for this movie. But I thought it would be fun to do some videos where we'll actually like get some foam boards out, and we can like craft, like if you want to kind of create some of the things that I'm going to be having to make for this movie, I think we're going to do that. I think that would be fun. We can craft with our dolls, right? Well, with that, I think I have droned on long enough. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me. Thank you for doing that, by the way. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. If you wouldn't mind, I would absolutely love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to be notified every time I upload, and while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time in the doll world. Rise,